Go ahead and say it, baby. I told you, they passed you.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium.
All right, bro. We in the dome, bro. I don't want so accuracy by Jalen Hurts this game. Come on.
As it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Cowboy defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score.
Let's go over there.
7-0.
You winning?
Now after the touchdown, here's
shit.
Elliott on to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Cowboys winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here back home in Arlington. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Geno.
Oh, he got it.
And he's got a man complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. The Cowboys at 5-4 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shoves him aside, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Throwing is Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Geno out of throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think. Taking it right down Broadway. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, Swift. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with
they retired the first year sometimes too.
Organizations worry about
if paper don't win, they gonna retire.
Confidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here now,
my brother,
2nd and 4.
You finna be like me another week.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st down, Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy.
There he goes, left side. Still going inside the 30. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Here's Smith now on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Devontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Micah Parsons racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up a third down.
A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Micah Parsons able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 24.
The scary thing is y'all been doing that all year, so y'all looking at y'all players got hurt.
And here comes a return from the
And but
and not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 6.
But I don't know what.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though.
You killing your niggas, dog. They need a fucking break at practice, nigga.
Points on the board.
I'm busy. Them niggas can't breathe.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Escapes the defender, and he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
7-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got it down to the 28. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Well,
so
the league ain't advanced tomorrow.
To the one. Out of bounds right there.
Yep. He was right.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he pushes forward.
Yeah, two piece.
Short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the one.
Damn.
He'll try again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't get to the marker as they're going to stop him for a second straight play right at the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He ain't even playing though. I mean, he ain't said nothing ever since he lost. Like, no chat.
Flushed out right. He'll drop this one off to Swift. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
Y'all still in the game?
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided
Before you do it, bro, just come in the chat so we show you what to do, bro.
Here as we get you reset.
Sign, bro.
You have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Nigga ain't practicing. Ain't no practice make perfect. Niggas playing. Fuck a practice make perfect.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. It's Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
To the 36.
What you made the house for? That's your upgrade coming from the fucking Madden, bitch. He definitely getting upgrades anyway. What the fuck?
2nd down, they'll run it here. Pushing his way through. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Niggas always on something.
He's going to use their 2nd timeout now, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Smith. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here?
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little,
what the fuck?
late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is down to 24.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And this is caught at the 20. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.